Hello YouTube, 345 here with a review of the Master Grade Hrududu expansion set and also the Master Grade Advanced Hazel. Now this is not the Advanced Hazel in front of me, this is the Hazel Custom, but I will get into the review of the Advanced Hazel after I'm done with the Hrududu. Reason being that the Advanced Hazel and the Hazel Custom share a lot of similar articulations and parts and accessories, so I didn't think that it was valid enough for a standalone review. So I'll just review the Hrududu and the Advanced Hazel in the same video, and I'll keep it as short as possible. So let's get into the Hrududu's review. Now, what is a Hrududu? It is a support unit for the Hazel Gundam. And when attached to the Hazel Gundam, it turns into the Hazel Ra. And if you have two of these, you'll get the Hazel Ra second form, which is basically an even more powered up version of the Hazel Ra Gundam. So what do you get when you build this kit? Well, you get several parts which attach into the Hazel Gundam. This is being the core part of the Hrududu, the claw part here, claw, and the regular wing part, the parts to make the blade rifle, a tail section, and part that connects to the front of the Gundam, and also wing parts here. So let's get into assembling the Hrududu onto the Hazel Custom. Now, to make the Hazel Ra, you'll have to use a Hazel Custom. You won't be able to use the Advanced Hazel because of the backpack. So if you have both of those, then it shouldn't be a problem. You can make the regular Hazel Ra. And if you have the Advanced Hazel and the regular Hazel backpack, I think they included that in the Advanced Hazel's box. I do believe you have parts to make the regular backpack instead of the Advanced Hazel backpack. So this is important for making the Ra to attach the Hrududu onto the mobile suit. So before you start with the Hrududu, important thing to note is to lift these. I believe they are grips, as I was told before in my Hazel Custom review. These are for the whoops, these are for the mobile suit to grip on. So just push them forward like that. That's what the manual says. Then if you build the white Hrududu, you'll receive this part in white. If you build the blue one, you'll receive this part in blue. Now what this is a replacement for the cockpit hatch. You need to replace the cockpit hatch on the mobile suit. Just pull it out like such and put in the part that they give you. Just put it there, nice and sturdy and fastened real well. Take the middle piece of the Hrududu and slide it in as such. Bring the wing parts, and as you can see, they have connectors here. So use these connectors to attach onto this. Just slide them there, and that is the first part of the Hazel Ra. Now for the second part, you're gonna need a stand. Straighten the backpack and the back of the suit. Take the core part of the Hrududu and attach this connector. If you look at the manual, they'll give you numerous connectors to make numerous forms of the Hrududu. So for the Hazel Ra form, you're gonna need this connector and put it into the central piece of the Hrududu. Attach it to the action base provided with the kit, and with that center part that I showed you just now, just slide it into this hole here where you would normally put the shield. And there you have it. Now the reason why I'm having the action base when I put this thing on is because it's going to be heavy. It's going to be really back heavy. Take the tail section, and if you look at the bottom of the Not sure. If you look at the bottom here, there are connectors which you will put these in. Just slide them up as so. And there you have it. Now attach the claw unit. I believe the claw unit goes on the right of the mobile suit, and the wing unit goes on the left. This is starting to turn into a really big kit. I don't think I can fit it in camera. Let me move this up a bit. Alright, so there you have it. Now what about the guns? Hold on, I need to find the rifle. It's silly me for not having the beam rifle on hand while I was recording this. Now I have it. So let's take a look at the blade rifle. So all these parts are actually folded into the blade rifle. To assemble it into the Hazel Ra form, just remove it. Both of these pieces. Take your beam rifle and slide it in as so. That's the rear part of the beam rifle. And assemble, disassemble this part from the blade rifle and slide this part in like that, and attach the blade rifle slightly extended. You see there are two connectors in 3, so there are 6 in total. Now you can choose to use this groove, which then you'll start using the first groove for all the connectors, and if you use the second groove, then you'll be using the second. So use the first one to slightly extend the blade barrel out. The connectors, by the way, are inside the blade rifle here. Okay, this is a little bit tricky. Alright, there you have it. And there, slightly extended, and attach the rifle to the mobile suit as you would. This is gonna be a little bit difficult since it's longer now, and these old Gundam 2.0 Mark II hands are really difficult to handle. I do prefer the newer master grades where they give you fixed hands instead. This had that. This would not be such a problem to pull off on camera. I'm struggling a little, and there you have it. Holds the rifle pretty well. Doesn't suffer from any weight issues, it seems, except for the obvious heavy backpack. That is, this suit with this extension, the Hazel Ra, cannot stand on its own without the action base. So thank goodness they provided that. Okay, before we go to the Hazel Ra second form, the Advanced Hazel Ra, I guess, let me review the Advanced Hazel first. So I'm not gonna make a thorough in-depth review because the articulation of both these kits are exactly the same. The only difference being the parts for the legs, the heads, and the front skirt, and the backpack as well, and the amounts of shield boosters that they give you. So let's start with the head. The head is obviously different. If it looks the same to you, then I am very sorry. You probably need to see a doctor. Anyway, the head is now a mono eye, something like the Geplant. And if you pull down the front part of this mask, it's really hard to pull down. I hope I don't break anything. It's even harder to do on camera. Okay, so come on. Okay, yeah, it goes down like that. Okay, it goes down like that, and push it up, and it goes up like that, just to reveal the little mono eye in the middle. You can't see it. I don't know how this mobile suit even manages to navigate with that mono eye. Moving on, the front skirts. The front skirts now have this extendable claw unit, extra hands a la the O, to hold stuff. It can hold the rifle, and it can hold beam sabers. So, as you can see, it has some point of articulation with rotations and all that. Now let me get this back there. Okay, so first point of articulation, it can move up and down like that. And then there is this diagonal part that slants downwards where you can rotate the unit as such. And there is another joint here that allows you to move this little arm thing, fold it in and fold it out. And then at the end of this arm thing there are little fingers. I hope everything looks well on camera. I hope you can see this. Little fingers that fold out. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to take them out, but they do come out. So little fingers, and these can hold on to beam sabers like that, and rifles. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is really hard to get out. Okay, there you have it. Okay. When I say hold, take it with a grain of salt. I mean like just fits in there like that. It's pretty sturdy. They're not fingers. I don't know how he would even pull the trigger. This probably runs the rifle on Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or something and fires it without having to pull the trigger. So there, fancy extension. Then the legs. The legs, as you can see, they're somewhat of a high-heeled kind of heel thing, kind of feet thing here, making the suit significantly taller than the Hazel Custom. Now let's keep mixing the names up. Advanced Hazel, Hazel Custom, white version, not the blue one. Okay, and the backpack is obviously different. The backpack now is able to hold on to 2 shield boosters. Oh god. I have to pull this out and slide them in one by one. Let me adjust the camera a bit. And there you have it. Whereas the Hazel Custom can only hold 1. God, stop moving. Okay, hold. Doing anything on camera is extra difficult. I don't know why. Just slide in, will you? Ah, there you have it. So yeah, 1 shield booster, 2 shield boosters. So that's it for the differences of the Advanced Hazel and the Hazel Custom. So let's get this out of the way and start on with the Hazel Ra second form. Now for the Hazel Ra second form, you do not need the extendable arms for the front skirt. So just remove them along with the front skirt armor that they came with. And I've also removed the backpack off camera. And I'm going to swap it in for the Hazel Customs backpack. Okay, so let's get on to the Hazel Ra second form. First things first, remove the front chest piece as you did on the on the Hazel Custom. Come on. I wish they didn't do this. I wish there was an easier way to okay, there you go. And attach the part that they give you with the Hrududu combat deployment colors and get it in there nice and snug like. Do the same as you did with the Hazel Custom and attach this part on. Where are the wing parts? Oh my god. Okay, here they are. Just slip these on as you did before. Oh, this guy's having some trouble standing up. And then you take the first part of the Hazel, remove the connector, add in this connector number B17, attach it to the top part and slide it into the crotch as so. Then get the claw units, these things. If you have the ammo packs for the Hazel. Can attach them here like that. Wow, they fit really well. And then get the, where is that goddamn, okay, get the wings. Okay, you see, I should have bought 2 of each of the colors so I could have one Hazel Ra type 2 and one Hazel Ra normal type, but I only bought 1 of each color, so I'm gonna have to mix and match these parts. It's gonna look rather jarring, but yeah, not a big deal. So get this part and just shove it up here. I think I'm looking at the manual as I'm doing this because it's rather complicated. Do the same for the other one. Get your little ammo pack, attach it there. Get this thing. Let's try something. I'll remove this. Put this here. Mix and match so it doesn't look so weird. Put this here like that. Nice color separation. Oh, I'm supposed to fold this like this for the inside and fold this one like as so. So with this one, you can open it. Yeah, fancy articulation there. And you get the rifle. You gotta detach everything first and unextend this part and slide it into where? Oh, okay, I need to attach this to it. Give me a minute, I lost the part. Why is it so goddamn complicated? Okay, so here it is. This is the part I was missing. Just slide it in like that and make sure it's like this. It's upside down. Okay, yeah, okay, so like this, and take this and shove it in there. I think I'll have to close it a little bit tighter. Yeah, there. So yeah, looks like that. And I'm supposed to attach it to the, oh please don't fall, come on. Supposed to, okay, it's gonna fall, so I'll attach this later. Let's just have this prepared for later and get the action base on. Hit this part. I'm gonna mix and match again. This part goes in with this part. Where is the white chest piece? Here it is. Connected into the, there you go. And use a different connector. Oh no, it's the same connector that I have on already, this connector. Use this one and connect it onto the backpack. And get this in there so it doesn't fall. What fell off? Something fell off. I saw something fell off. There was a sound. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay. The beam saber just detached from the backpack. Put it back in there. Okay, so now it has the stand on. We can slide this little thing on. Awfully menacing, and something fell off. Okay, I don't think it was supposed to do that. Yeah, okay, this is not a round joint. This is a square hexagonal angle joint. So you can't turn it once you put it on there. I guess this is stop it from falling off. But yeah, so hangs onto it like that. I wish I had a wider lens. So get the two wing units and attach them onto the back of this part. Get the other claw unit and Just slide it on like that, and there you have it. Hold on, I gotta move away a bit from the scene. There you have it. Let me lift this up a bit. Okay, by far this is the most complicated review I have ever filmed. So there. Hazel Ra. I am missing something. Oh yeah, I am supposed to assemble the other rifle for the hand. So I'll just take it apart and attach it to the beam rifle. As so, and have him hold that. Oh, I think I messed up here. Okay, yeah, so there. It's supposed to be like this. Man, this is taking a lot of space. Oh, it's already extended. Don't have to extend it. And get him to hold on to the rifle setup. Of course, you can put it on the other claw unit, but the claw unit is also for holding emitting beam sabers. Yes, so you can make it hold a rifle. God damn these hands. You can make it hold a rifle or make it emit a beam saber. Son of a... Yeah, doing this on camera is kind of impossible, so excuse me. Okay, so there you have it. Now for the shield. Get the last remaining piece. And as you can see, it has connectors here, which go into the shield connectors. Just slide the shields in. Like... Okay, what gives? It's not going in. Excuse me. Okay, pretty tight fit. Gosh dang. Regarding the Hrududu, the build quality and plastic is similar to the Gundam Mark II version 2.0, so don't expect much. It feels like an old kit. So do these Hazel Gundams as well. They feel like an old kit. So after you've assembled that on, just get another connector, the regular one that you get for the shield, and attach it onto the unit like this, and then it goes onto the hands. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit difficult. I think I need to change position there like this, make it easier for me, and there. There you have it. That is a monstrosity of a mobile suit. Hate to be a Xeon remnant in space and run into this. So I'm gonna take everything apart and I'm gonna show you what the Hrududu can do alone. And here we have the Hrududu dual combination form. Now, this is just a form where you take both of the Hrududus and just combine them together. Now, the color separation here looks rather jarring because, you know, I got the white one and the blue one. If I had known that inside the box was only half a Hrududu, I mean, not half, well, only one set of Hrududu instead of two. Initially, I thought that there was going to be two, so I could make the Hazel Ra second form with just one box. I did not know there was just one Hrududu inside, and it was only enough to make the Hazel Ra first form. So that's why I only ordered one of each instead of two of each. So now I'm gonna have this abomination of white and blue in front of me. Actually, it looks kind of good if you ask me. Some color separation is never a bad thing. So yeah, this is the Hrududu dual combination form. And it basically displays the articulation of the claw unit. As you can see here, I'm gonna have to remove the rifle. Basically show you that, my god, there. It collapses into this. and it opens into this. There's some swinging motion here and some swinging here, though it doesn't really hold. Let's put this back in. If you look to the front, this moves up and down. It's double jointed, as the connector itself can be rotated, but it is rather stiff. And this joint here can move as well. That is the only articulated part, I believe, on the entire kit. So, what do I think about this kit? Well, plastic quality and the nubs especially are rather old. It suffered from the same type of plastic and nub placement as the Hazel and Advanced Hazel and Hazel Custom. Both of these, they're pretty aged for their worth. But otherwise, it looks really nice. The nubs aren't that big of a problem if you plan to paint the kit. And even if you don't plan to paint the kit, if you're really good at nub removal, it's not a problem at all. So, do I recommend this to anybody? Yes, if you already have the Premium Bandai Hazel Custom or the Premium Bandai Advanced Hazel, just get this kit. It's a no-brainer basically. It's an additional part for your Hazels, and who knows what else in the future. Maybe there's going to be a Hrududu second version, which is for the Gaplant and the Wanwort again, I think. Well, yeah, Advanced Zeta is entirely in Japanese. Anyway, yes. Get this kit and don't make the same mistake I did. Get 4 of these. 2 blues and 2 whites. Or if you just have one Hazel Gundam, just get a pair. And maybe you can even get a white and blue one if you fancy that kind of mix and match kind of stuff. It seems to work okay for me. Although, you know, if you're a little bit OCD, it definitely won't work well. So yeah, that's it for my review of the Hrududu. Now you're probably wondering like why it's in its second form and I didn't bother reviewing the first form. Well, in the beginning of the video, it was already in its first form and you could see, and there's nothing special about it. So it's not a fancy mobile suit anyway, it's just a plane. It's just a plane and it has limited articulation, but it is necessary for your Hazels. And yeah, I'm gonna end the review here. Hope you enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Call your friends as well, get them to subscribe as well. And I'm gonna drop a little hint here, but when I reach 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do a small raffle giveaway, lucky draw kind of thing. You heard it first over here, so goodbye everybody.